Hi guys, welcome back to Sabor a Mi. Today we're going to be making, per request, taquitos or flautas made out of chicken. You can also make them out of beef, but today we're going to make them out of chicken. I will leave the ingredients on the description of this video in case you guys want to make them. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Okay guys, so here we have 2 boneless chicken breasts that I washed and threw in water. The fire has been on for about 3 minutes because we're going to add the ingredients. Okay, we have half of a cinnamon stick, 1/4 of an onion, 2 bay leaves, a teaspoon of oregano, half a teaspoon of salt, half a teaspoon of chicken bouillon, 3 garlic cloves. These 2 are small, so we consider them as 3. The reason that we're putting all this in our chicken is because we're not going to flavor our chicken. This is going to be the flavor of the chicken for our flautas. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and put all this in there, and we're going to let it boil for about 35 minutes, and then we'll be right back. Okay guys, so here is our shredded chicken ready to be rolled up in taquitos. We are not going to add anything to it. We already flavored it with the cinnamon stick, the oregano, the garlic, and all that stuff that we boiled it with. You're able to saute it with onions and bell pepper, some crushed pepper, and a little bit of soy sauce if you like, just to give it flavor. But because we're gonna add toppings to the flautas, there's no need for it. And the chicken already has flavor from when we boiled it. Okay guys, so what we're gonna do now is we're gonna warm up our tortillas in this comal, or wherever you warm up your tortillas. I use this beautiful comal. And we're just gonna let them get soft and then flip them over only once. And then when that side gets soft, then we're gonna take them off of the comal. Make sure that they're warmed up right, because what happens is if they get stuck on here because they're still not ready to be flipped, your tortilla is gonna tear. Okay? So once you flip them like that, it doesn't take much time. I'm gonna put them on this cutting board, and I'm not gonna put them on top of each other. The reason I don't put them on top of each other is because tortillas, because they will sweat, and then they'll be dingy, so when you roll them, they will break. Okay, so now that we have our tortillas all warmed up, we're gonna put them together. And we're gonna start rolling our top. Okay, now we're gonna start rolling our tacos, our flautas. And you don't have to put a lot of meat because you want them rolled. A lot of chicken, I'm thinking about that much. So you're gonna get it this way and just roll it as tight as possible. Okay, we're gonna set it here. So you can see it this way. And we're gonna roll them. As tight as possible. And we're gonna do that to all of our tortillas. Guys, now we have our taquitos or our flautas rolled. And now we're gonna add oil to our pan. We're gonna add about that much, just enough to cover the tacos, the taquitos or the flautas. A lot of people call these taquitos, and flautas are a little bit bigger. You do use a double tortilla, but we call these taquitos or flautas. It's the same thing for us, or the same thing to us. So once our oil is warmed up, we're gonna put our taquitos in there so we can fry them. Okay, so our oil is ready. We're gonna start frying our taquitos. So we're gonna put them in there. You have to hold them for a little while so they won't unroll. You don't want to get the chicken in your oil or whatever your filling is, because your oil will start popping. Okay, so once we get our first taco in there, I just unrolled one. The other ones can hold each other. Okay. You can also get a fork so you can get help with that. As you can see, this one is already fried. Okay, this should be okay there. Okay, so now we're going to start flipping them. One thing about rolled taquitos, if you don't want them to break, what you need to do is don't roll them up when the tortilla is still warm. Wait a little bit. And another thing that I like to do so they can get a better crunch, like if I'm going to make tacos, I'll roll them up in the morning. I'll leave them out like this, and the tortilla will get hard. So when you fry them, they won't unroll because they're already hard. And for some reason, they get a better crunch. We're all done with our taquitos. Now we're gonna serve ourselves some taquitos. And you can top them with whatever you like to top them with. I'm gonna top them with some lettuce. Lots of lettuce, guys. We need veggies in our life. Okay? And we're going to put some queso. This is actually queso cotija. You can put queso fresco if you want. I usually do, but I wanted to change it up a little today. So I made this salsa here, you guys, and I have this in one of my videos. It's only, I added 2 tomatoes, 1/8 of an onion, 2 regular garlic cloves, some salt. I blended it with a little bit of water. And then what I did is I put it in the, I warmed it up. You can warm it up in the microwave or on a pot. And then I added some cilantro on top. I like it, with these tacos, I like the salsa warm, you guys. And we're just gonna drench them with the salsa. Trust me, this salsa is very simple and it gives it a good flavor. Now, if you want it a little spicy, just put some chile de árbol in there. And we're also gonna use some sour cream. Okay? Dinner is served. Here you go. We're gonna try our rice. Very good rice, of course. We're gonna try our taquitos. Oh my goodness, I'm so excited. Let's see. Here we go, guys. Ooh. So good, you guys. Full of flavor. You guys can also add guacamole or aguacate. But you guys can also make it as simple as this. That salsa gives it such a good taste, guys. So easy to make and so good. One for the road. So delicious. Like always, you guys, I enjoy cooking for you guys. Let me know if you guys have any ideas. This was a request, and here you go. Your request has been fulfilled. Hope I made it easy for you. If you have any questions, message me. You guys go ahead, subscribe to my channel, like, share. I also go on Facebook. I have live videos there. You guys can get all kinds of ideas and recipes. Thank you so much for joining me. And thank you so much for sharing my video, for subscribing, and for liking. It means a lot to me. I will see you guys on the next.